Been staring at that computer screen too long. Oh, Jesus, they found us!
Fuck!
This operation is based around stealth. Watch the alarms.
I've got Agents Blaustein and Madison.
Rest in peace. Somebody cut out their subdermals.
Where do we go from here?
We follow the subdermals if we can.
There's a security camera here.
Good thinking. We'll track the subdermals from the video archives. The station's surveillance room is on the top floor.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I'm really sorry about that one. It's a little bit different when like you're trying to actually do the playthrough a little bit more strict there. Sergeant, while I appreciate your newfound zeal in securing the station, I wonder at the need for a surveillance camera in the morgue. In my near 40 years as a medical examiner, I have never once seen a cadaver commit a crime. I am certain that there are other places in this very building while security cameras might do a much better job of spotting criminals. I am not speaking of holding cells either. Why, just last week, I tagged some poor soul whose skull had been crushed by an object distinctly similar to a baton issued to our officers. Had there been security cameras in the research lab instead of the morgue itself, we might have caught the party responsible for destroying the evidence in that case. So, like, things like that are like, that's how you would find out there's a security camera in there, and why there's also one in there. So, like I said, there are times where, you know, just whacking somebody is exactly what we need to do. There are also points where yeah, I'm running low on some ammo. I'm glad I hit the checkpoint though. This is gonna be rough when I'm like going through a mission, like burning through all my ammo. Someone's gonna be going through, why are there just bullet shells everywhere?
Who is that?
And there are just some spots where it's like, nope. Like, did you do something here? Congratulations, you have officially like just you've triggered it. No matter what you would have done there, that's just kind of how it works. Just drop his body there. I normally don't go through the games this slow of life. Oh, I feel so bad for playing it like this. Because it's literally like one of those things where you just tuck in here, move along, and then you're right out the other side. You can tell there's your checkpoint there, though. There we go. And here it is. Let's see what the data stick says. Gentlemen, you'll all be heading crowd control teams at next Friday's political rally in Morevi Square. Nicolat's people have warned me that the president plans to make some extremely inflammatory statements. He's getting the people riled up. Get ready for some big news the next couple weeks. Russian name. Let's not be so free and easy with the tear gas. We want the people angry, not revolutionary. Keep it to batons. Captain Barakashvili? I don't know. It's also Turkey, not Russian, but it's an extremely Eastern Bloc name. So I like the fact here that, one, it also tells us, like, hey, the president did have a coup d'etat. And
Who did that? Ah! Come out with your hands up. Ah! Watch it. Find out who he is.
it's so odd that they're like, yeah, I noticed the light was off, but it's behind them. But like I said, I do like the fact that the game does take into account, like, hey, this is what his political movement is to do. It's also sitting here telling you, like, hey, just because you're turning off lights doesn't make you invisible. Because they're like, hey, that light was on, correct? Is something that's like, hey, yeah, like, you might think that turning this off would be better, but, like, saw me right in the doorway, because he's like, well, that door was... that light was off. So I have to come over here now, wait till that turns off, and then I'll try to sneak by them yet again. Close automatically door. There we go. There we go. This guy does have a satchel, though. So let's see what his satchel says. Bam. All right, sir. I just returned from the hospital where about 2 3/4 men remain in critical condition. The beat cop taking statements from the doctors had a picture-perfect description of the men's attacker, your friend Grinko, and some ogre named Nikolai. You may want to put in a call to the commissioner over at the Eastern Precinct if you want to keep your friends from drawing more attention that they need right now.
Great work, Fisher. We're scanning the videotapes now.
There, that's our guy. We got him red-handed.
Can you run his face through Echelon?
Already on it. Hey, check it out. A license plate. 84KP214.
Fantastic. Fisher, we got what we need. Rendezvous with Wilkes, your work here is done. We'll get back to you once we've sifted this intel.
And I did. Hold your position.
The thing is, I just want to know what was behind this door. I don't need to, but I want to know, and it's like the only way to do that now is to, like, actually kill everyone. Uh, huh. I feel less upset about beating up these cops now. Like, it's one of those things where I actually totally forgot about that. So we can see here, and we've gotten the saying that, like, hey, all these cops are corrupt. And the thing is, like, we can kind of use civil unrest here as a cover. It's going to look a little bit like, you know, what were you doing in here? Why did, like, only certain people die? But, yeah. I don't trust. I don't care who he's related to. I don't want him within throwing distance of our horse. Data stick. Nothing. Nothing. Yep, some bullet holes to find. Nothing there. So what's that final data stick say? I need you to stop by and pick up the concierge at the hotel for questioning. Make up whatever charges you see fit, something he won't be inclined to talk about. Once you get him back to the station, have him resist arrest and break something painful. It's a favor for a very influential friend. Do it well and we'll both be a little richer. So we know what happened to the concierge, the place they put him up at. Yep. Gonna go back with a couple stitches on this one, guys. But we did it. Made it through the first entire mission as well as the training here for this. So yeah, this is going to be the next big game series that I'm going through. Will be the Splinter Cell series. Probably starting off on just Fridays, a couple longer episodes here for you. But I'm going to do my best to make sure that I get us through this and play the rest of these games. And then the bodies of agents Blaustein and Madison were located at the morgue of the Tbilisi police precinct before being sent to Georgia. The agents had been outfitted with subdermal tracking implants. These implants were removed from their corpses and taken to the Georgian Ministry of Defense by a man named Vyacheslav Grinko.
Mark a steady rise in Georgia's economy. Once central to the former Soviet Union's development and manufacture of weapons, Georgia has recently resurfaced as a potential player in the world military industry, with active contracts in Russia, Turkey, Germany, and even has stated the need, especially in these times, for a reliable source of oil in the Middle East. Commerce Secretary Moore, on a visit to Azerbaijan this morning, noted the tiny nation's enormous potential for oil, calling on American investors to provide the necessary funds for tapping the reserves.
In many ways, a leader from a bygone era. His beliefs are very firmly founded in Georgian orthodoxy. His political standings more in line with the early 20th century.
Would you fault him then as a politician?
No, not at all. Kumbay Nikolaitz is all
I think that's Anna
politician.
Grimsdottir's voice actor again.
He's done wonders for the Georgian economy. A brilliant tactician. It's more a question of ethics.
And ethically speaking?
Well,